Time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, Governor Brian Kemp announced Thursday that the state will end the extra $300 in federal weekly jobless payments that thousands of Georgians receive on top of their unemployment checks during the pandemic, part of what he described as an effort to push more residents back into the workforce. Kemp says the federal supplements are hurting our productivity, not only in Georgia but around the country. The extra payments end on June 26th. Kemp states Thursday that this is an issue that he is getting pounded on every day by the small business owners and many Georgians. Kemp says they simply need help. Many businesses support the move, but Democrats criticize the move, saying the federal supplement has been essential for housing and food. Republican governors in about a dozen states previously announced plans to cancel the extra benefits. Federal rules require a governor's approval to make that change, but Labor Commissioner Mark Butler says he's working with the governor in this effort. Again, the Department of Labor lists more than 250,000 job openings in the state. Butler in a statement says, quote, "It's critical for us to support our economy and local businesses by providing solutions to the roadblocks many Georgians have faced when returning to work," end quote. According to a range of business groups, including the Georgia Chamber of Commerce, the Georgia Farm Bureau, and the Georgia Association of Manufacturers, the federal subsidies simply discourage unemployed people to look for work. Kemp's move sparked immediate praise from business groups. Once again, the governor announcing this move Thursday. Again, the extra benefits end in the state of Georgia on June 26. This coming Wednesday, the public invited to the Wayne County Farmers Market to meet and greet Jesup's new police chief, Perry Morgan. The event will begin at 6:30 that Wednesday. It's being sponsored by a number of community-based organizations, including the Chamber of Commerce, Big Brothers and Sisters, the Wayne County Board of Commissioners, Wayne County branch of the NAACP, VFW Post 4583, Wayne County School System, Community Chapel Funeral Home, and a host of other local businesses. Programs being described as a community celebration. Once again, the public invited to come meet and greet Jesup's new police chief, Perry Morgan. Again, that takes place on Wednesday at 6:30 at the Wayne County Farmers Market. Again, a reminder, the Wayne County Board of Tourism had to cancel their Big Bass Jamboree set for this weekend as they had not many people sign up for the event, but the Wayne County Catfish Tournament is still on for June 5th and 6th. Again, that's the next opportunity for fishermen. Again, that tournament offers anglers the opportunity to win a $7,500 first place payout, with other place payouts determined by the number of entries into the event. Entry fee for the tournament is $100 per fisherman, with a minimum of at least 2 fishing in a boat. Again, the big fish pot entry is $10 per fisherman. Registration can be done online at active.com, or it can be dropped off at the Tourism Board's office in the depot, or you can call the Tourism Board office at 427-3233, or check out their event website at waynetourism.com. Again, the Wayne County Big Bass Jamboree canceled for this weekend, but the Catfish Tournament set for June 5th and 6th. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, 2 days of motion hearings ended Thursday down at the Glenn County Courthouse in the Ahmaud Arbery murder case, and the judge, Timothy Walmsley, says he's going to take some time to make his rulings. On Thursday, it was the defense asking the judge to exclude potential evidence, asking the judge to exclude thousands of hours of jailhouse phone calls that have been made by father and son Travis and Greg McMichaels since they've been arrested and had been in the Glenn County Jail, and both charged with murder in the 2020 shooting death of Ahmaud Arbery. Prosecutors made it clear Thursday that they intend to use select phone calls, including one in which Greg McMichael disputes the suggestion that race may have played a role in Arbery's death, calling it BS. The motion to exclude the phone calls is one of just 12 argued by attorneys over the last 2 days. Jury selection is scheduled to begin October the 18th. State argues Thursday that the jail phone calls are a privilege, not a right, and the state wants the phone calls into evidence. The defense does not. Attorneys also argued Thursday over the debate to admit or not admit Arbery's mental health records. Superior Court Judge Timothy Walmsley says he'll review them under seal to determine whether they should be admitted at trial. Attorney Jason Sheffield, who represents Travis McMichael, argued this week that Arbery's mental illness caused him to do and say and behave in a very peculiar way. Because of that, the attorney is arguing that Arbery was the aggressor, even though the McMichaels were armed and Arbery was not. Lead prosecutor Linda Donikowski questioned the quality of Arbery's diagnosis, noting it was made by a registered nurse following a simple 2-hour assessment. The prosecutor argues that Arbery should have an exception of privacy about those records, even in death. Judge also has to determine if Arbery's prior run-ins with law enforcement will be admitted. The defense argues the information would give the jurors a better read on Arbery's mindset. State says the defense interest lies more in smearing the victim's name and reputation. Aubrey's mother, Wanda Cooper Jones, was in court the past 2 days. Her attorney spoke to reporters on Thursday saying, quote, "It's been a difficult process, a draining process for the entire family," end quote. Once again, the motions have been presented by both the state and the defense on Wednesday and Thursday. Judge Timothy Walmsley will review all that was presented and make his ruling at a later date. Once again, the trial date has been set for the Glenn County Courthouse, the date October the 18th, again at this time scheduled for the Glenn County Courthouse. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes and news: Wayne County Board of Education is going to host a reception for those retiring from the school system at the end of the school year. The reception is going to be held a week from Sunday, May 23rd from 3 to 4 p.m. in the high school commons area. Those who will be recognized include former Superintendent Jay Brinson, Jeff Adams, Mary Jean Altman, Edwina Anderson, Janice Bargeron, Sarah Jeannie Beard, Andy Blaylock, Janice Daniels, Craig Davis, Renee Herron, Adeline Johnson, Sandra Jones, Lisa Kicklighter, Barbara Landon, Lolita Mosley, Marilyn Morgan, Tina Mosley, Lisa Ring, Nelda Simmons, Debbie Stevens, Terry Lynn Cernsey, Phyllis Thomas, Walter Vriedeveld, Barb Vaughn Moss, Donald Williams, Lisa Wynn, and Lords Zachary. Once again, the date Sunday, May 23rd from 3 to 4 p.m. at the high school commons area. 7th Annual Hospice of South Georgia Ride for Hospice will be held on Saturday, May 22nd. The event's a fundraiser to benefit Hospice of South Georgia's Inpatient Unit Building Fund. Last raffle run in 2018 included approximately 71 motorcycles from all over South Georgia. According to Jim Poindexter, volunteer and event coordinator, this year's fundraiser could be even bigger. They're certainly hoping more motorcycle enthusiasts will join them this year. Registration begins that morning at 8 a.m. at the Hospice of South Georgia office located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard in Jesup, and the first rider will be out at 10 a.m. Light breakfast will be served during registration. Lunch will be served following the ride. Cost is $20 per bike and $5 for passengers. Charity run will leave from the Hospice of South Georgia office and end at Jesup VFW Post for lunch. Winner of the 50-50 raffle will split the cash with Hospice of South Georgia, and the rider must be present to win. Drawings for other door prizes, including motorcycle accessories, gift cards, and other prizes, will take place after lunch. Tickets for the door prizes are $3 each, 4 for $10, or 6 for $15. Need more information? Contact Jim Poindexter at 294-5373 or Kerry Starling at 912-588-0080. And the Chamber of Commerce still selling tickets to their Casino Night and Taste of Wayne, the 12th Annual Taste of Wayne, a night full of casino games, food, drinks, music, live, and silent auctions set for Thursday, June 3rd from 5 to 10 p.m. It'll take place under the Chandelier venue and rentals at 1205 South Highway 301. Again, tickets on sale at the Chamber, and call the Chamber at 427-2028. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.